Hello YouTube family, Greg D here with TGN, and we are back for another DCUO video. And today I thought that as we come closer to ending 2017, heading into 2018, that we would talk a little bit about what I think are the best and worst aspects and parts of this game heading into 2018. Now obviously I'm going to leave this open to discussion, and I'm sure a lot of you guys will chime in the comment section below. But I just wanted to go over a couple things that I personally think are some of the bright spots, some of the not so bright spots of this game. Some of you may agree with me, some of you may not. Totally up to you. This is just my opinion. So, one of the good things that's going on right now is the ability to play the episodes as events if you are not top end combat rating. I think that this is a great way for everyone to get to try out the games, basically every part of the game, because as we all know, they're focusing on PvE, and I'll get to that aspect of the game later. But for right now, that is definitely, in my opinion, one of the best aspects of the game. Letting everybody play the new content, letting everybody get it. Obviously, the developers are, money hungry and greedy at times, well, more often than not. But this is probably a good way for them to, one, kind of help everyone enjoy the new content, but two, give people the incentive to say, oh, I like this episode, I want to buy it, therefore they make more money. So, with that being said, one of the worst aspects of it is that we haven't really gotten a lot of PvP content as of late. To be honest, there hasn't been much in the way of PvP content at all over the last year. Maybe randomly, we get a new map like Bellerive, for example, or something along those lines. But honestly, it's I wish, and most of you know that I'm a Legends PvP person. I love Legends PvP. I've never really been a fan of the actual PvP itself, but I do love Legends PvP. And there hasn't been a lot of Legends PvP stuff. Now, obviously, they do randomly, if you go into the On Duty tab, they will update and change the maps for the Legends PvP in the events section. But honestly, after a while, it just kind of like loops through, and you can't really do anything. And that's Legends PvE, if you even want to think of it that way. Legends PvP, there hasn't been any kind of update at all. PvE is what they are or have been focusing on for God knows how long at this point. So that is definitely one of the bad aspects of it. Now, one of the good aspects of the game, I think, as of late, has been it seems like they're trying to do better with the episode content. So they're not reusing the same maps. They're not reusing the kind of same storylines over and over again. Maybe they'll do like a mini story arc where one story kind of goes over maybe a duo, an alert, and a raid. That stuff's okay with me, but they've kind of gotten away from using the same environments and the same situations over and over and over again. Because one of the worst parts, and will always be one of the worst parts, is the grind. Obviously, that's a part of any MMO that you play, whether it's DCUO or not. But to have to replay the same kind of situations in the same environment with just a different story makes the grind even that much worse. So I feel like they're getting a little bit better with that. Now, something that's kind of in the middle for me, I feel like the community has always been very toxic. Most of you can agree with this. The community has been very toxic in DCUO for the majority of the game, but I feel like my stance on that is a little more neutral now, and that's only because I get to interact with a lot of you guys via my YouTube videos. So I interact with a lot of you guys, as you know, in the comment section of these videos, and I feel like that has helped. What's the word I'm looking for? Has made me, I guess, change my opinion on the community so much. So, one of the worst things also that I just kind of popped in my head is the time capsules. Time capsules are absolutely stupid. It's nice, don't get me wrong, it's nice to get the random stupid feats and all of that kind of stuff. But it's nice to get the stupid feats for just opening them up, but the fact that you have to basically pay all this money in order to open them up is ridiculously stupid. And that is definitely one of the worst parts of the game. Another one of the worst parts of the game, I guess we're kind of going on a tangent here, has been the lack of powers. We have only gotten, what, really, over the last, maybe 2.5 years, the only new powers that we've gotten are atomic and water. That's it. Before, they were like coming out with a new power maybe once every few months, once every 6 months at the latest. Now it's been basically one a year. I think they can do a little bit better with giving us new powers, because there's so many people that have so many different ideas regarding powers, and especially those of you who want to see all the lantern powers, like the blue lantern and the orange lantern and the black and the white and all that crap. There's been so many ideas, so I think they can do a little bit better with bringing us more powers more often. I think it just adds another layer to the game, so that if you do get bored playing with Earth, for example, here you can switch to water, or you can switch to atomic, and you can make different characters based off of whatever power you feel like playing at that particular time. Now, one of the things that I would like to see moving into 2018, I have no idea. I don't have any kind of like insider information, so I have no idea if this would actually happen or not. But for the most part, throughout the entire game, from beginning from when the game first came out to now, all of the stories, all of the instances that we play, whether they're duos, alerts, raids, they have pretty much been the same. So whether you're a hero, whether you're a villain, they've pretty much been the same. And now, especially at the top end content, the line between hero and villain is kind of blurred together a lot of times. So you're basically playing, no matter what, whether you are a hero or whether you are a villain, you're basically playing the same raid no matter what. You're playing the same alert or the duo no matter what. I would like to see more of a branch off. I would like to see more of, okay, if you're a hero, you get to play this instance for this story. And if you're a villain, you get to play this instance for this story. But they're two totally separate things. That is probably one of the things that would, I think, for me, make the game a little bit more enjoyable and not feel so grindy, I guess. Because if you didn't feel like playing the one story, you could switch characters, go from, let's say, hero to villain, and play that same type of thing, that same duo, that same, like, let's say, tier 6 duo, but it'd be a completely different story, so that you don't get so bored with it. Because as we all know, they have gotten back to a point where new episodes only come out once every 3 to 4 months. So we kind of need something to freshen it up, I guess you could say. So that's something that I would really like to see regarding moving forward into 2018. I don't really know if it's going to happen. I do like the fact that they are bringing a second artifact, so that is something that is going to be coming very shortly, which is another good thing. The artifacts, I think, are a very good thing for DCUO itself, because with the stats revamp, having the extra stats within the artifact can help. I think that, like, no matter what it is, whether it's a little bit, whether it's a lot, every little bit helps at this point. So the more stats that you can have, the better. And I feel like having the artifact is a very, very good thing. So I feel like having the second one will only benefit us more. So that's all I got for you. I'm done ranting and raving. So let me know what you think. What do you think that heading into 2018 are the best parts of the game? What are the worst parts of the game? I know a lot of times we talk about what's bad about the game, but let me know what you think is the best things. You can tell me what's the worst things too, but I want to hear some of the good things that you like about the game. So with that being said, guys, we are going to conclude this video right here. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, we'll see you soon.